Jesus warned his disciples that we would have troubles in this life. We're not immune to the effects of living in a sinful world. Sickness, loss, trials, and multitude of other challenges can cause us to doubt God's purposes. Why, Lord, we ask, and wonder if God is cruel, or worse yet, that he doesn't care at all. The Bible assures us that while we may not understand why, we can hope in the promise that God never wastes pain. He always uses it to accomplish his purposes in our lives. Hello, my friends. Grab your gloves because we're about to pour some magic. My name is Tammy, and I'm so glad you joined the cast with me today. We're going to make a tray that hangs on the wall using this mold. See, it hangs. And the reason I picked this tray, I went through many trays that I had, and I want to use my new inlay that I made. It's the 10 Commandments. It has beautiful grapes and leaves down bottom. Well, the leaves are down bottom with the vine, and then up top are grapes and leaves. And I want to capture all of that detail. Look at that, the edges. It's just so beautiful. So I wanted to capture all of that detail. Now, I'm a little bit sad because I know we're going to have to trim a little bit of my inlay here. So we're going to have to figure out what we can do away with and what we want to keep. And we don't have to trim a lot off. So I was thinking that I would just do it like this. You see how it's laid in there right now? I would just trim whatever I need to trim off down here and whatever I need to trim off up there. So let's go ahead and do that right quick. Okay, I hated to trim it, but I think I kept a lot of the beautiful detail in it. So I didn't lose a whole lot. Let me show you. See there? So I'm satisfied with that. Our color palette is going to be this beautiful pink by DIY Craft, this chocolate mousse by Color Passion, this Frosty Mint by Lorez, and then this Soft Mauve by Lorez, and then this white by Mayspring. I was going to do white, but then I thought I wanted it to be kind of not white. So I picked this out. We're going to use my split cup here. It's split into 5, and we have 5 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm mixing up some resin. I'm using the Bond Crafter epoxy resin. It's a 1-to-1. It has a part A and a part B. I mixed up 3 ounces of A and 3 ounces of B on my Resiner's dual head epoxy mixer. I don't know how much we're going to need, but we'll start with 6 ounces. And if I need to mix up some more, then we'll mix up some more. We'll mix our colors up in these cups here, and then we'll transfer it to the split cup, because you can't really mix up in the split cup. So let's go ahead and get some sticks out. I use these acrylic sticks so that I don't waste, and the wooden popsicle sticks, they just become too expensive. So this right here saves on waste, and I get to use these over and over again. And if you get a little bit of epoxy on them that you didn't clean off in time, then you just take, I use my little blade here, and I just scrape it off just like that. It comes right off. See there? Just comes right off. See? Very easy. And you can find those anywhere. I will link the ones that I buy in my description box in case you would like to check them out. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and split this resin up into these cups. Try to get it even in each cup. To go ahead and start with our colors. This is my soft mauve. You can get this from Laura's Art Corner. She carries the Lorez. But my label was coming off, so I wrote soft mauve in here so I would know. Okay, next is going to be the Frosty Mint. Stick our stick in there just a little bit. Get a little bit on the tip. Then we're going to get the DIY pink. And now the Mainspring. This is the only mica that I'm using. And I'm just going to get a hefty scoop out of there. Like that. Are y'all ready? Alright, I'm going to spritz some alcohol around my edges here. And on my silicone mat there. My silicone inlay. Now we're going to go ahead and pour. Whoops! I think those colors are going to be beautiful. What do you think? Can you see them? I think that Mainspring color is going to work out perfect. Okay, I'm going to use my heat gun, pop those surface bubbles, and then I'm going to mix up some more resin. I mixed up some more, and I've got them all in here, so let's go ahead and pour. This is 4 more ounces, so this is 10 ounces a total. I hope this is going to do it. And it's not. Oh, good night. Well, I'm just going to fill it up with clear resin the rest of the way. I'm not going to mix up any more colors because we don't have much to go. Okay, I'm going to run my heat gun through it again. Pop any surface bubbles. And then I'm going to get some clear resin and fill it up. Because we don't have much to go to get it filled. Just a little bit. Alright, I'm going to spritz some alcohol on it. And I'm going to go mix up some clear resin to top it off. And I'll be back. I got some clear resin here. So I'm just going to pour it to fill this up. And that was 4 ounces. Wow. I have a teeny bit left. Maybe, let's see. There's maybe 20 mils left. So this tray held a lot. Let's see, we did 6 at first, 4 the second time, and then 4 more. So almost 14 ounces in here. That's wild. And the inlay took up some of that because that was a big inlay. So this tray holds quite a bit. And I'm just going to leave it alone and see what it does. I think it's going to have a beautiful effect on it, on the back here. I don't know what the front's going to look like. Hopefully it'll be beautiful. Okay, I have this little turtle here that I filled his shell up with a little bit of glitter. So let's fill it up. I'm going to spritz it with some alcohol. And then put some resin in here. And then we'll drop in some alcohol ink. Let's do this woodruff. I just put 2 drops in. And now I'm just going to move the color around. Making sure it gets all through the turtle. And I have these 2 right here, shakers, that I've already put some resin in. It's cured. But I can't do both of them. So let's do this one. And since I have that glitter mix in there, which is the Soulmate from Laura's Art Corner, it's a really pretty glitter mix. That's what I have in there. So let's go ahead and put a white. Or should we do... Let's do black, because I think it'll really bring that out. Let's do that. I'm going to spritz some alcohol in here. And I'm just going to drop this in, and then we'll do like a black alcohol ink. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to have enough resin. Oh, no. Let's do this hot pink alcohol ink. And then we'll do black on the next pour. I think that'll be pretty. There we go. We might not get to demold this one in this video. Yeah, we will. Because I have a couple of videos ahead of this. So, yeah, we'll get to. So, our last pour on that, we'll do a black alcohol ink. I think that'll turn out really pretty. It'll be done in 3 different pours. And then this one will just have to wait. I put some little beads in it from Michael's. They're by Recollections. They're tiny, tiny, tiny little things. Little pearls or something. They have all different colors in here. It's really neat. It wasn't cheap, though. It's micro beads. Micro pearls. Yeah. So that's what I put in there. Okay, we're going to cover our tray. Let's see. I'm going to throw these out to hold it up because it's not going to go on the whole thing. So there we go. Alright, I'll see you later. Oh, and I also have this mold right here that I finished. It's that turtle that I got from the Goodwill. And I wasn't sure how it was going to make a mold, because I'm pretty sure it's made of wood. And wood doesn't mold very well. So, but I went ahead and tried it anyway. So let's get it out and see. I can't move this right here because I don't have a table to put it on right now. I have all my tables have stuff on them. I'm trying to get some videos. I'm trying to get ahead because we're going out of town.
Oh boy.
Okay, we're just gonna pull the excess off and then get the turtle out and see what it looks like. This was a really cute turtle. A really expensive one too, if you had to pay $230 for it. But I'm almost certain that's got to be from a different country. And it's not US dollars. There's no way someone would pay that for this. Wow. It even picked up the flowers. See how it's painted on there? It picked that up in the mold. Look at that. Can you see that? Well, I'm super excited to pour it now. I can't believe that done so well. Maybe this isn't wood. This is wood. It's definitely wood, friends. Most definitely. Yes, it's definitely wood. I can't believe it done so well. But with it being treated, I knew that we might have a chance. That's why I went ahead and tried it. So we got lucky. Real lucky. I think that's going to be super cute to do something with. We might even make that center there. I wonder if we can make it a shaker some kind of way. I don't know. Have to see. So who wants to see this mold poured? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, I will see you later. It's demold time, so let's see how this turned out. And I have some resin we can pour over this. And then we'll demold our turtle. It's still a little soft. Okay, now let's get our inlay out of there and see how it turned out. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was going to be resin. We're not going to have to fill it in. That's amazing. Look at that. That turned out so beautiful. So now I know how I'm going to do it again next time. I think we're going to brush in the inlay. I got to clean up the edges there a little bit, but that turned out so beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh my goodness. We're going to fill the back of this shaker up so we can demold it together. And I'm going to add some of this super sparkle pink from Laura's Art Corner in my black glitter, my black resin. I love how that super sparkle glitter looks in black resin. I don't know if you're able to see it or not, but it is so beautiful. So I'm gonna spritz this with some alcohol. I'm gonna turn it to the side and show you. We don't have a lot to fill in, so just a little. Kind of like doming it. And it's finished. We gotta let it cure, of course. Now let's take our turtle out. See how he turned out. This is one of my turtles. I made this mold. That's beautiful. Look at him. Isn't he cute? That turned out so beautiful. I think I'm going to make a refrigerator magnet out of him. Super cute. Now we need to finish this one off. Let's try to put some of the AB pearls, the flying saucers as Laura calls them, in the shell this time. You see how I put the glitter in this one? That glitter is the Lucky in Love from Laura's Art Corner. That's what's in his shell. Beautiful glitter. I'll put Laura's link down below if you'd like to go grab that glitter, and my discount code up above here. Very beautiful glitter. Lucky in Love is what it's called. I'll set it down here and you can zoom in on it. So what we're going to do is spritz some alcohol on my turtle. Then I'm going to take some of this resin and stick it in these areas of his shell. And then we're going to place in some of those AB pearls, flying saucers, if you will. Okay, I finished it up. I put 2 of them in his eyes too. So I'm excited to see how this one turns out. I think I need to put some around there too. Yeah, I missed some. Okay, I got him all filled up now. He looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it to pieces. This one is for someone, but I'm going to be making me one for my home. So what I'm going to do is take this BIGGEST Resin chrome marker in gold, shake it up, and then we're going to bring out these letters in it in gold. I had a subscriber ask me, could they make a mold out of their glass blowfish? And I've made a mold out of this one and this one. So I told her, you absolutely can make a mold out of them. Just make sure that the glass fish that you're using is really strong glass, and just be careful. You know, I haven't broke one yet, but I also don't attempt to mold one that's thin glass either. But these are really thick. So this right here is my mold of this fish. One of my church friends gave me this. Her husband actually does glass, work. So he made this fish. Now it does have some imperfections in it, because it's really old. But see the paint right there? So that did come off into my mold. But we'll demold it together and I'll show you how it turned out. I was also thinking about doing a 2-part mold with this, because it's just really hard getting it out doing it this way. So I think we might try to do a 2-part mold with him. What do you guys think? Would y'all like to see that as a video? I've never done a 2-part mold before. It's placing keys in it to match both sides together. It is something that I want to do. I want to learn how to do. So maybe we could do a video and y'all see me fail and y'all could learn. So I poured this one with extra resin. So I don't know what he's going to look like, but we can definitely demold him together. Now I'm going to need to take him to the sink and probably put some soap and water in him to get him out, because like I said, he's a little hard to get out the way I made the mold. So, but yeah, we'll do it together. I mean, I'll show you how it turned out. I can't get him out in front of you, because that is, I don't think I could. I don't know, I might. I definitely have to put some oil down in there. So let's go ahead and demold these first. I made this butterfly right here using this. And it was really hard to cut in the back because it's not laying flat. So I'm going to have to make a new one. But this will definitely serve the purpose I want it for. Because see, I can trim all of that off. And there it is. Okay, and there she is. She's beautiful. Just beautiful. I don't know how I'm going to do the mold though. I love this butterfly. And then here's one of my favorite flowers. It's tiny and dainty. I think it's so pretty. And then here's my crystal cat playing with a butterfly. And this one is in my shop. This mold is in my shop. But isn't it cute? That cat is so sweet. You could do all kind of things with this little cat. I am finished. I went through so many of these cleaning around my oopsies, but it turned out so beautiful. I absolutely love it. So I wonder if we should bring out the grapes and the vines and the leaves a little bit. I don't want to make it too bold though, because I want this to be your attention grabber. So I don't know what we should do with that. While I'm thinking on it, let's go ahead and demold these right here. See how they turned out. Oh, that's cute. It's not what I wanted, but it's cute. We can make it really cute when we fill the shaker up. All right, and then here's this one. Oh, that turned out cute. I tried to make it like little bubbles in the drink. Because I don't know, this kind of looks like a drink to me. What does it look like to you? I think it turned out cute. All right, so I'll fill those up and I'll share them with you. Now we have, out of this whole set that I was sent in Happy Mail, we have these 2 shakers left that we have not poured yet. And I think this TV would be really cute refrigerator magnet. And this perfume bottle. So, yeah, we'll have to do those next. And then I will be finished with casting in every one of them. Okay, so I've decided I'm just going to leave this one like this. I'm not going to bring any of that out. I think it looks beautiful like it is for this one, for the look I'm going for. But my next one, I think I might try to blend in some color inside the inlay. And then see how that turns out. So yeah, I think this is really beautiful. I don't want to pour resin in here because it's going to take away from the beauty of this. You know, with it being the, you know, the pieces being risen off of there. And if I put resin in there, they're not going to be risen off of the piece anymore. They'll be coated, and I just don't like that look. I like the way it looks now. So I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm really in the market for a permanent, I mean super permanent, gold and silver embellishing marker set. Because with these Let's Resin ones, if you wanted to, you could sit here and take just a regular wipe, a baby wipe, and you could sit there and clean it and it would take that off. But with this being a piece hanging on the wall, I don't think it's going to be touched very much. So I think this will work okay for this. But I'm really looking for something very permanent for things like this. Does anyone have any suggestions? Let me know. Drop it in the comment section below. I do have these right here. So I think they might be pretty permanent. It says they are. I finished this off. This is how I want it to look. I think it turned out beautiful. I ran some beads that I really liked and I thought matched through there. And then I ran it through my bow. And I picked out 3 bows and I tied them in a knot here 3 times. And then I cut off the excess to where I thought it was really pretty. So I think it turned out very beautiful. Very beautiful. Now I get these ribbons from Hobby Lobby because they make up these big rolls of ribbons that they have just had maybe a little bit left on a roll, or maybe the customer didn't want the ribbon. Maybe they walked around and they just tossed it in an aisle and they didn't want it. So they bundle these up and they sell them. Let me show you. See if I can find one. Here's one. They sell them for $5. That is a steal of a deal for all of that ribbon. And all of it's cut about the same length, which is pretty long. I think it might be a yard. I mean, it's pretty long. And they bundle it up. They try to match it, the color schemes, to stay the same. And I love buying them. I use them for all different things, and that's where I got my ribbon from. So now we need to put my signature on the back. So I'm going to put it, and then I'm just going to place it right here. And this is how I like to signature style my pieces when I finish them off. I'm just going to go over, let me get my light ready. I'm going to go over this right here with a little UV resin bubble. And there it is. So now we're finished. Let me know what you think about this piece. I'm shipping this off to my husband's Mimi. It's his grandmother. She lives in an assisted living place 3 hours from us. We go and visit her. I'm going to make it there on Mother's Day to see her. So I'm just going to send her this as a gift and a little "we miss you" note. And we love you. I think she will really, really have an absolute fit over this. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. We got in some happy mail. Yay! So let's open this one first. We got in 2. Okay. Here's the slips. Did this go to the right house? Somebody sent me some sunshades. Oh, wait a minute. Super flexible, lightweight, anti-fog, wraparound, U6 clear shooting safety glasses. Oh goodness, I gotta read what this is all about. Okay. We can't have you closing your eyes when you are snipping stuff off and pinching or cutting yourself. LOL from GB. Thank you, Jeannie. I look really cool in these. Let's see what they look like. Let's see if she put me in a fancy pair. which I don't really care. Oh, Jeannie, you are a mess. Oh, they're cute. Look. I will definitely wear these, Jeannie, and stay safe for you, my friend. I do need to wear something like this. I think, I always worry about that. One day I'm going to poke my eye out. So I'll put them right up here. I have a spot for them. I'm looking at it right now. And I can hang it through here. So yeah, that'll work. Thank you so much, Jeannie. You're so sweet to keep me safe. You're just a doll. I wish I could hug you. Give you a big old hug. Okay, let's get our little box out here. Oh. And let's get Jeannie's name in it for our next blessing box giveaway. I wonder what I'm going to do this time. I've been thinking about it. I want it to be different this time. Of course, I try to make every one of them different. All right. Jeannie B ×1. I probably ought to keep that out. Yeah. Because I ordered something, but I'm not sure if this is Happy Mail or not. I'm going to put... I don't know why I did that. There we go. Just wasted a piece of paper. Okay, and I keep these. What was I saying? I don't think I was saying anything. Okay, next bag here. Now, I don't know if I ordered this or if this is Happy Mail. That one's harder to open. Some of these things come in the mail and they'll be almost opened. Some will be completely sealed. You just never know what you're going to get. Okay. Here's our slips. So, let's keep that one, throw that one away, keep that one, and throw that one away. Now, let's see what we got. I like to read these first. A gift for you. I decided you needed some ghost red in your life. LOL hugs from Jeannie B. Thank you, Jeannie. These are nail and stuff, but I think you will be able to make cute inclusions with them, and they have pretty angels from Jeannie B. Oh, pretty angels. I love me some angels. Thank you, Jeannie. I can't wait to see what's in the bag. Oh, it's like Christmas morning. I get so excited. ×2. So Jeannie's got 3 already. Woohoo! All right. I'm keeping all of these. Now let's see what Jeannie sent us. I know one of them's a ghost red. Yep. I love these. Oh, I love them. That's a good choice, Jeannie. I really wanted to try this one out, the red. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get all of them, but there's a bunch. And they're not cheap. Oh, these are cute, Jeannie. Here's the angels. Oh my goodness, those are beautiful. Look at that. Oh, these are so cute. These on this side are T90. I mean, it doesn't get no tinier than that. Okay, what is this? It looks like bees, but I'm not sure. is it, I don't know if it's a butterfly, a bee. I don't know, but it's pretty. Trying to get that one out. Oh, that's pretty. It's got all different kinds of flowers and leaves. That is beautiful. This will make some really pretty embellishments on resin pieces. Thank you, Jeannie. These are awesome. And the little molds are fantastic. Wow. It feels like really nice quality silicone. They're nice and thick. Do you have any of these, Jeannie? Let me know and what you use yours for. Do you have any pieces that you've used some of these in? I'd love to see it. And this bag is so pretty. I love these bags that have the holographic backing. That's pretty. Thank you so much, Jeannie. This was so sweet and thoughtful of you, my friend. Thank you so much. Here is my fish that I got out of here. And I really would like to do a two-part mold on him. All of his tail didn't come out. I guess I got a bubble in there. He's supposed to have a little point like that down here. So this right here can set him up. So he's kind of looking up instead of sitting like that. But he turned out pretty cool, didn't he? Isn't that neat? Now these lines right here are part of the my master, the glass. And this was just extra resin that I had. I would pour it in here. It's all alcohol ink. Octopus fluid alcohol ink. Isn't that neat how the center done? I didn't try to do that. It just happened. It turned out so cool, didn't it? I love this little fish. So I think I want to do a two-part mold on him. What do you think? I think he's beautiful. See, here's the master. So he needed a little bit more tail to hold him up. But other than that, he turned out pretty cool. So I'm going to do a little bit more studying, looking around, seeing what I can find on two-part molds, and make sure I have all the materials that I need to make a two-part mold. And I think this might be what we try to make the two-part mold with. Is this what y'all would like to make our first two-part mold with? Let me know in the comment section below. If there's something else that you've seen me talk about that I wanted to try two-part mold, maybe I don't remember, drop it in the comment section below and we'll pull those out and take a vote on what we'll do our first two-part mold on. And if y'all are happy with this right here, then this is the one we'll do. Alright, see you later. And it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, my friends.